A pact of convenience, the Molotov-Ribbentrop Agreement. In August 1939, the world watched as Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union signed a non-aggression pact. This alliance, known as the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, sent shockwaves across the globe. Named after Soviet Foreign Minister Molotov and German counterpart Ribbentrop, it stunned a world anticipating war. The pact enabled Hitler's Germany to launch its devastating war. Signed just days before World War II, it remains one of history's most controversial diplomatic maneuvers. A pact born of political expediency and a shared desire for territorial expansion. The road to infamy, Europe on the brink. Europe in the 1930s was a powder keg of resentment, fear, and unresolved grievances. The Treaty of Versailles humiliated Germany with crippling reparations and territorial losses. The rise of Adolf Hitler and his Nazi party further destabilized the continent. His annexation of Austria and dismemberment of Czechoslovakia sent shockwaves through Europe. Britain and France's policy of appeasement only emboldened Hitler. Meanwhile, Stalin saw the tensions as an opportunity to advance Soviet interests. A devil's bargain, the pact's secret clauses. While the public face of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact was one of non-aggression, its true nature lay in a secret protocol dividing Eastern Europe between the two powers. This hidden protocol outlined spheres of influence, dividing the region into German and Soviet zones. Poland was the most immediate and tragic victim of the pact's secret clauses. The agreement called for the partition of Poland, with Germany seizing the west and the Soviet Union the east. The Baltic states and parts of Finland were also designated as Soviet spheres of influence. This carve-up of nations showed the ruthless pragmatism of Hitler and Stalin. Section 4, Poland divided, the immediate consequences. The consequences of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact were swift and brutal. On September 1, 1939, just 1 week after the pact's signing, Germany invaded Poland, triggering the start of World War II. The Polish army, although bravely resisting, was no match for the Wehrmacht's mechanized blitzkrieg. On September 17, 1939, the Soviet Union, acting in accordance with the secret protocol, launched its own invasion of Poland, sealing the country's fate. The partition of Poland marked the beginning of the deadliest conflict in human history. It also unleashed a wave of terror and oppression in the occupied territories. Both the Nazi and Soviet regimes were ruthless in their suppression of dissent, carrying out mass executions, deportations, and other atrocities. The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact shattered any remaining illusions about the possibility of peace in Europe. It revealed the true nature of the totalitarian regimes in Germany and the Soviet Union, exposing their willingness to sacrifice entire nations on the altar of their own ambitions. Section 5. A legacy of mistrust, long-term repercussions. The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact cast a long shadow over the course of World War II and its aftermath. It sowed the seeds of mistrust and suspicion between the Soviet Union and the Western Allies, a rift that would widen into the Cold War in the post-war era. The Pact's legacy continues to resonate in the 21st century, particularly in Eastern Europe, where memories of Soviet occupation and domination remain raw. The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of appeasement, the perils of realpolitik, and the enduring relevance of international law and human rights. It is a cautionary tale about the fragility of peace and the devastating consequences of unchecked aggression.